Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. A cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Monday, June 30. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. Over the weekend, we had cause to meet a couple of people, and we had conversations. Lawyer O and Lawyer B, there's a story about them. But I won't tell you that story today. I shall tell you that story in good time. But thank you to all those who spend time to watch us, to share our content, to solidarize with us, and to make sure that we are out there so that the truth is in the open. Thank you so much indeed. We appreciate you. And increasingly, you find that the Ghanaian people are becoming much more awakened and enlightened, because now they are armed with the right kind of information. Over the weekend, we heard that security operatives have picked up Mr. Maxwell Kofi Juma Gihok. Gihok needs an overhaul. Gihok, it needs an overhaul. Gihok needs proper investigation. And Gihok has to bring their books so we look through, because Gihok belongs to you and I, or you and me. Sister Blossom will say, belongs to us. So the Gihok books must be brought so that we can all look at it and say, this is the financial position of Gihok. This is how much capital injection we have put into Gihok. This is what Gihok is as of today. And this is what we lost. This is what we gained. That conversation must be had without fear or favor. Whoever is hurt, nobody must care, because at the end of the day, it is our investment, it is our taxes. People, you woke up this morning so early to go to work. So now that you are at work and you know that your taxes were used to fund a certain state-owned enterprise, which state-owned enterprise is not performing at this optimal level, you must ask questions. We are here talking about collective agreement, conditions of service. Is okay. My friends who are nurses who are insulting me, midwives, blah, 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 it's okay. They are asking for those conditions of service. It's okay. They will only ask for some of those obnoxious conditions of service because they have seen that, this is a state-owned enterprise. They are declaring losses. They are not making profit. Yet, they are getting all the largesse. The CEO drives a V8. He has 2 vacations in a year. He has a bodyguard. He has a garden boy. He has a house boy. He has somebody in the kitchen. So they say, but if a company that is not making anything is getting all of this, why shouldn't we? The concept of 13th month, and I'll say it today. Those who run private businesses know the concept of 13th month. Until I got to Media General, I didn't know what 13th month was. Here at Media General, we give 13th month, and it is on the basis that the company has made money. So the company will give you some of the money that you have contributed and worked towards getting. Those who are demanding for 13th month, some of the hospitals, they don't know. They don't have. So 13th month is not supposed to be en bloc. There's a prerequisite to the 13th month. 13th month. It is not a Opu free wholesale. You carry the people's taxes and we'll give you 13th month. It doesn't work like that way. It doesn't work that way. The leadership of the group demanding for 13th month, they know it. It doesn't work that way. but they have seen other people benefiting from a certain largesse that they don't actually have, they have not worked to earn. So they will demand. Once they get the 13th month, other groups will come asking for 13th month. In fact, some of the 13th month agreements that have been instituted are on paper. They have never, ever been actualized. I'm saying that the 13th month conversation is about how much your institution is making, and if they make profit, then they will give you some of the profit. Let's look at the state-owned enterprises. Operational and financial. Yes, no, just put it out. I'll not read it. Just put it out. Your state-owned enterprises who are declaring losses, all the CEOs of these state-owned enterprises are chopping kulem. They're chopping big. Why won't a group of people come and say that they want 13th month when they see this happening? No, I'm asking you. ECG, Ghana Grid Co., VRA, Tema Shipyard, Railway Company, Ghana. Let me pause at Railway. Come to me. Take this thing off first and come to me. Railway. Let me talk to the Ghana Railway Company. There are 6 receipts in my car as I speak. 6. I should have brought it here this morning. There is nowhere in the world where you go where people use the train station and the platforms as a thoroughfare. People are charged. Our Ghana Railway Company, they charge people. This morning, everybody's paying 50 pesos, 50 pesos. Where does that money go? Then they will come and tell us that you are bankrupt. Look at the railway. Put it up there. This one. This rubbish. And there's a CEO who is getting all the largest. This rubbish. Put it up. This morning when you go to Accra Central, railways, people who are entering, the market women, those who are going to buy stuff, everybody pays the 50 pesos. I have the receipts in my car. And you know, we will go through the mail to be able to get you the evidence. It's in my car. This one. Where in the world would you go and find a rail line with people, you know, and animals right by the rail line? Where? But they are taking 50 pesos at Accra. Jilayeli Loefe, they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. They are very much aware. I digress. Come back to the list of the state-owned enterprises. Let's pay attention to the state-owned enterprises. Railway. As I say, Railway has to come and tell us why they collect the 50 pesos, how much has accrued, and what they use the money for. There's no free money in this country. You have to come and account. You have been collecting it since 19 Kujo. You have to come and account to the people of Ghana. Why do you collect the people of Ghana 50 pesos each? And you give them. Sometimes you don't even give them receipts. Yeah, we send people with secret cameras. You're on tape. I want anybody from Railway to come and deny it first. Then I'll play your tape for you. Oh, yes. I want you to deny it first. Then I'll play your tape for you. And you know here it is a house of evidence. Georg Distilleries, Ghana Cylinder Manufacturing Company, Precious PMMC, Accra Digital, Airtel Tigo Ghana Limited, Ghana Post Company Limited, Graphic Communications Group Limited, Ghana Cocoa Board, Consolidated Bank Ghana, Ghana Commodity Exchange, Ghana integrated at the losses they are making. All the bosses of these institutions are chopping big. Why would anybody not have the impetus, even if they were underperforming or not performing at all, to say we also deserve to get these benefits? They will come and demand for it. Oh, yes, they will come and demand for it. And what can you do about it? It should be equal work for equal pay. the money that we give to people should be because they gave us value-laden service. There are people who go to the office, use company Wi-Fi for TikTok, WhatsApp. They use it for Facebook, Instagram. They don't do shishi. Month ends, they are the first to lead the church to say, give us our salaries. Yes. Some of those people demanding for that I'm wearing green. I'm sure you get my message. I'm wearing green and white. Some of them don't do shishi. Shishi, I'm telling you. Then they will go and handpick a few people who are getting degrees and this and that. You yourself who are sharing the thing, what is your pedigree? You who is sharing the thing, who is distribute, what is your pedigree? I told you what my pedigree. What is your pedigree? Yes, you are sharing everybody's thing. What is your pedigree? Who you are saying? Who you are? Why are they? What is your pedigree? Let me move away from that. Let's go to the Supreme Court. The acting Chief Justice, this is from the Office of the Honorable Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, dated the 17th of June, is to all judges and magistrates. 2025 Martyrs' Day celebrations, permission for grant of exemption from court appearances for all lawyers on Monday, 30th June 2025. That's today. Respectfully, I write, Chief Justice says respectfully, and I respects you. I write to inform you that the 2025 Martyrs' Day celebrations has been scheduled for Monday, the 30th of June 2025. In conformity with tradition, approval has been granted for members of the Ghana Bar Association to withdraw their services from court appearances on Monday, the 30th of June 2025. Please accept my compliments. Justice Paul Bafoboni, Acting Chief Justice. Look at the signature. Rich man's signature. And that's what we're talking about. Kozotiani, when you see Kozotiani's signature, you know that Charlie. Poor man's signature is so complicated, eh? It's the question mark and comma and apostrophe, everything. Look at rich man's signature. Yeah. We are doing throwback today. Find me that letter that our honorable president at the time wrote in 2018. This is the 28th of June. Today is the 30th of June. 2 days away. It was for immediate release. Communications Directorate, Jubilee House, Accra. Let's read it together. President Akufo-Addo removes EC chairperson and her 2 deputies from office. The President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, chair career in the V8, has on Thursday, 28th of June 2018, by the way, I digress. President Kufuor says he should apologize to Ghanaians, but will Otutu Brofo apologize? I don't know. But his mentor says he should apologize to Ghanaians. Will he? I don't know. The President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has on Thursday, 28 June 2018, removed from office the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Mrs. Charlotte Osei, and her 2 deputies, Mr. Amadou Sule and Ms. Georgina Opoku Amankwa, with immediate effect. This was after the committee set up by the Chief Justice, Justice Sophia Kufu, pursuant to Article 146, Clause 4. This same Article 146 a leadership justice Tokono is going through, nobody voiced it out. In Buko Baku's, nobody voiced it out. Here, we are voicing it out. Of the Constitution to investigate separate complaints brought against the 3 persons by Ghanaian citizens, recommended their removal from office. The committee recommended their removal on the basis of stated misbehavior and incompetence pursuant to Article 1461 of the Constitution. If you have a matter with the court and you come public to come and make press conferences and come and address the press, is that a mark of incompetence? I don't know. The provisions of Article 1469 of the Constitution require the President of the Republic to act in accordance with the recommendations of the committee. And in this case, the committee has not finished its work, but Madam is addressing the press. President Akufo-Addo has directed the 3 persons to hand over their respective schedules to the Director for Human Resource and General Services of the Electoral Commission and thanked them for their services to the nation. Mustafa Abdul Hamid, PhD, is Minister for Information and Presidential Spokesperson. Another rich man's signature. This was the letter that brought in Jean Adukwe Mensah, Bosman Asari, and also elevated Mr. Tete to the top from where he was to the top, Director of Electoral Services to the top, and then later Siribo Kweku came to replace him, and then Siribo Kweku has been reassigned. This was the letter. After this letter, Dr. Bosman Asari came to tell us that the NDC is a danger to Ghana's democracy, so they must not come closer to power. He said it. After this one, put the letter up. After this one, we know that party people who are party people, are still working at the Electoral Commission. Incompetence, they are not stated misbehavior. I'm just reading the letter to you. Put the letter up, please. The committee recommended their removal on the basis of stated misbehavior and incompetence pursuant to Article 1461 of the Constitution. The same Article 146 that we have been reading and that we have been finding interpretations. My good friend and little brother Eko Vincent will go to court. Everybody is going to court to go and find. It's good that you are going to court, but the same Article 146 was used to kick somebody off. I asked a few questions last week about sub judice, where the learned Chief Justice said that, look, if there is a matter before the court and you go and make public pronouncements about it, even as a judge, you should be punished. Our Chief Justice is a judge. No. The matter is before a committee. No. What was that public statement about? Does that fall within the province of sub judice? I have asked a question. If you have the answer, give me. Don't insult me. If you insult me, I won't mind you. My blog factory is still active. Says cites judges who comment on court cases for contempt. Harabe Sabatokonu Saki. She herself said it. So what is going on? No, I'm just asking what is happening. Find me the law is the law. The same law. All the lawyers that we spoke with during the previous week, all of them said that the Chief Justice goofed. Whoever is advising the Chief Justice and leading her on the certain path ought to watch it.
Listening to our Lady Chair on ensuring that you have the competencies to be in the place that you are put. And I was reminding myself of recent conversations when people would say to me, you have held up. You have done well in this onslaught. And I realized that what has held me up is the assurance of competence. Simply, no decision that I have made in my role as Chief Justice or in my capacity as president of a panel of the Supreme Court has come from anything but a knowledge of law. No matter how many noises are made, the law is the law. And the only answer one can give to all the hand-waving is the legal answer, unless we want something else. But I am quite sure that Ghana as a society is not looking for Chief Justices that bend and give them something other than law. And therefore, here I am. Everyone gets the law. Listening to...
So what is the position of the law? After this press conference that was held by the Chief Justice, what happened? Did our learned Chief Justice go back to the committee to be heard? Or that ended the matter? Speaking of something that ended the matter, Here's a video. Watch.
Sunrise on 3FM, the best in the morning.
Dear IGP Yohunu and your police management board and the police council, this matter that happened at Saltpond, the two Bani brothers, they require justice. Put the video up there. Let the IGP watch the video if he has not seen it. Or if they have seen it and they are pretending not to have seen it, let them watch the video. Nobody will prevent the police from doing their work. I said over the weekend, I met some very decent and nice police people. I've asked a couple of questions. Are these policemen your people? Are they policemen? Were they trained at their training school? Is this how you taught them to arrest people? Did they pause to explain to the people in the language they understand what their crime is or was? Have you charged them? And what crime did you charge them with? When are you taking them to the court? And when are you speaking to the people of the Republic of Ghana? It is our taxes that clothe you. It is our taxes that buy the guns you have. It is our taxes that buy the handcuffs that you have. It is our taxes that buy the bullets that you have. It is our taxes that give you the energy to go. Buy the fuel in your vehicles. Buy the vehicles for you. You have no power if the state doesn't exist. I'm asking again, are these people policemen? And was there a legitimate cause for them to have gone to harass the boys this way? 21 and 24-year-old. Have the officers been brought to book? I will play this and play it every single day until the police issues a decent statement to tell us what the situation is. You cannot sweep this under the carpet. It will not happen, I'm telling you. You cannot sweep it under the carpet. The youth of this country, they are watching closely and keenly. When policemen stop trotro drivers and the trotro drivers and the mates collaborate to beat them up, it is the citizens that save your MTTD officers. Super Bin, good morning to you. When policemen find themselves in a fix, even those who were pushed through protocol police, and you find that clearly they don't even understand what they are doing, it is the citizens that come to your aid. So if the citizens have not been doing this, look at the baby police too. Look at baby police. Did you ever watch that Nigerian comedy, Baby Police? So I'm asking our police service. I played this last week. You have kept quiet. I will play it until you give us a proper statement. The same way you brought us a statement about a child who was being molested there. I know they had where they ended there. You will have to bring the statement. You have to explain to us if, first of all, they are your men. This happened in Saltpond, German. Their mother came from Saltpond in Quantanan to build them. She came there at 11. She was made to sit down until 6 p.m. Are these your men, IGP Yohunu? You have to come and tell the people of, because your duty is to the people of Ghana. I was just talking about people wearing uniform, and one day the uniform will be off. My very senior brother and good friend, Chaplain General of the Ghana Prison Service, Reverend Canon Dr. DDP Esawe Adamaokan, has been pulled out. Today, he cannot go to the prison service and go and be Chaplain General again. He's been pulled out. He served this country with honor. It happens to put the video there, don't put my face there. Let the IGP watch it. This morning, I know the IGP is watching the show. Let him watch it and let him tell us if these people are his men and if this is how. You could hear the boys in the video asking, Namaye ding, Namaye ding, Namaye ding. The story has it that they came to rent a room. Madam Cecilia rented the room to them. When they got there, they realized that the house had bills, ECG bills to pay. So their lights had been disconnected. And then they realized that, the landlady herself, according to them, the landlady herself puts the light on at night to enjoy free electricity. In the morning, they disconnect it. So they said, we cannot live here. Please give us our money. And then you call police for them. And then this is the best way the police could discharge itself. The police image that we're trying to build, this is how they could discharge themselves. With a sidearm and punching people and hitting them and whatever it is. The IGP needs to tell us, are these his men? And is this how he trained his men? And is this how he expects his men to behave? No, it's a simple question. Is this how he expects his men to behave? Today it could be the Bani brothers, 21 years and 24 years old. Tomorrow it could be you. So keep quiet and support nonsense. When yours comes, nobody will talk about it. You'll be shocked. Speaking of which, let me ask a question. That's my final question. Akuzo, do you know the union that promised people that they will buy them lands, they will give them lands up there, and then when they finished, they didn't buy the lands for them, but they have not told the people. Do you know the union? Do you remember the union? They told the people that, bring money, we'll buy land for you. The people paid for the money. They know themselves. That's why I'm wearing green. The people brought the money. They didn't give them the land. Then the matter has become something else. Akuzo, do you also know the group that took 100,000 Ghana cedis of their money, their people's dues and things? They went to pay compensations, but they didn't tell their people. It took us to tell the people. Do you remember them? Okay. Yeah, you remember them? Oh, then let's leave it. If you remember them. If you remember them, I'm sure the viewers remember as well. Please call us 055-924-2717 and 055-691. No, in fact, wait. Shadrach, wait. Kuzo, play small of that video, the land video, no? Just play small of the video, no? So the people will know, the people who asked that they will buy land and we didn't give you the land, blah, 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 they will know, just small of the video, Can you see the video? Can you see the video? Or if you are not on Facebook, you'll be missing because I'm not saying anything about it. But I'm just showing you the piece of land and how people's monies have been collected. So when they come leading you on a certain part, you watch them with double eyes. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning. Firstborn, Yanka was a Yentio.
Commander Yaminta and Mapa would be.
Amen.
And there was some work concerning police. Let's let me Myanmar police for Mundi Kakra. A binom. And the means will be as some now can be so important to the extent that people could die, police for their call grounds. Can any be idea? Let's say. Ya papa onimunyam for IGP say yes slen ani die mu asem we no omra mu ye be say ye nyama politifo no munyam adwuma yie na animunyam emra mu ho na de mo hwehwe no mo ntantimi ka because ya na ya so bo mu se police ni bi ye ade bi a etia because unimumra eti ye be sere wo mo ye mpase ye no mo benya katakata na ye di politifo atem na ye kanse no gese ye afọ mo ye sere mo ma justice must prevail in their life. That be biara mo ye no entimi ko ye fama ma Ghana ya ko nshira ni ti mapa.
Thank you. Great. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Odewale.
Here we are.
Talk to me.
Greetings from the north, south, west, and east to you. Actually, I'll be taking you to the north, Saboba.
We
I know you are a small chief, as you normally describe it
yes.
in the northern region.
I'm only a small chief. A small Dagomba chief.
Yeah, under the paramount chief.
Yes.
Yana.
Yes.
My brother, service with integrity. From the days of colonial rule, post-independence, anti-General Champon, the former head of state, changed them from police force to police service. And their motto became service with integrity. And I like your statement. Last week, you did a marvelous job. We all pat them on the shoulder. But per the video and per this statement, in fact, It is horrible. And I know Mr. IGP will respond. You remember when I complained about the 10 checkpoint barriers from Kaswa to Sudru?
That's right.
Quickly, in fact, when I make a check all the way to Bojuasi and others, all those barriers have been removed. So there was a snap check. I've not yet added that of Sudru yet. But I believe IGP listens.
God is alive.
My brother, I was sending to Saboba EPSHS. Early this year, there was a fire outbreak. The girls' dormitory got burned, and may that soul rest in perfect peace, in glory. There was one student who was not feeling well, so she could not survive. From then up to now, the church, EP Church, Evangelical Presbyterian Church Ghana, the leadership have played their role. They've sent some relief items. Now, the state, and I'm appealing to the government, GS, and other corporate bodies. In fact, the girls are still displayed. They are not sleeping in classroom overcrowded because their dormitory have not been attended to. So please, I'm calling on other helping hands.
Great.
Also.
Thank you, Odewale. We're grateful.
People have relief.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Sir Shak.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, cool. Yeah. Today you're looking very good in your apparel.
Charlie, I'm wearing green. You know, when you get green and white, nice. Charlie, you feel like a nurse sometimes.
Yeah, it's anyway, like you feel like a nurse, very true. Anyway, very good morning to yourself and your team for a good work done. Hey, this is going to work.
Don't worry, he will be back soon. He will be back soon. Yes. Very, very, very soon.
Sure. Johnny,
yes, sir.
I want to touch on two quick issues. The first has to do with the police. Like I told you when this issue came up, that from Atomic Junction to Atomic Roundabout, Pavilion Roundabout, there is massive map out of traffic that is in the evenings, around 4 to 7. And you see police people blowing their sirens when they are supposed to help check the traffic on the road. So we are begging the IGP. Situate your men on the road so that there will be free flow, because that road connects to Tokwasi, and all the cars that are coming from Kawam, Tokwasi, Amasaman to Medina and Emerald are all using that route. So I believe there's an alternative route that is an academic city that they are supposed to by now complete so that it will the traffic.
Right.
But up to now, it has been left abandoned. So we are pleading, Mr. President, do something about this so that it will ease the traffic, because driving on the road has now become very, very, very dangerous because of the number of vehicles that are flying the road. Then also, Johnny, we are talking about holding CEOs accountable. Johnny, some of us, we have not seen Texas Makara before. We have never seen it before. But you have people who are being paid for incompetence. I'm a strong advocate that all the largesse that are being enjoyed by these CEOs, Bank of Ghana, they make a loss over 60 billion Ghana cedis, yet they have vacations, so much money, they buy gold wristwatches for themselves and other things. Then all those things, the president must make sure that no, those things are taken out of the list so that it will save the taxpayer from a low relief. Have a good one, Johnny.
Thank you. Good morning.
The people's voice.
Eben in Kwabenya, how you do, my brother?
Not bad at all. How was your weekend?
Charlie, so and so, we did inside, but we survive.
We thank God. You see, your scorecard there is unmatched and uncomparable. Because, see, where people don't go, you go there and fish out for information. May God richly bless your family.
Bless you too, my brother.
And also the womb that you came out from. Because if not that womb wouldn't have had what? The people's voice.
Oh, man, you're
Anyway, let me say good morning to Mr. Osman, CEO of Tema Shipyard, and his deputy, and Mr. Akwesi mentioned for the yeoman job. And Johnny, I agree with you that what the CEOs must be held accountable, because you know something. As I said the last time, within 2 years, 18 months to 2 years, if you are not able to change your sector, I think that the president must remove you. Because with these 50 pesos you are talking about, do you know I've also paid some before? And not the cars alone.
No, it's not the cars, it's the human beings, so. The railway, yes.
Yeah, the railway. I tell some before you enter, you have to pay. If you refuse to pay, they won't allow you. You see, and they need to be accountable. You need to account for this. That is why I will tell what the Elsewhere administration, the CEOs, they better keep quiet and account for their deeds, because we are in the time of accountability. You need to account for what you did yesterday. And I will plead with all the CEOs and the ministers. They should open their eyes wide open and be watching.
Right.
They shouldn't do anything that tomorrow it will affect them. Because see, the president we have decided that he set a good legacy that will let the NDC remain in power. So let's do the needful and support the president to set that legacy.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Johnny.
Collins in Amomole, how are you doing?
By the grace of God Almighty.
Talk to me, bro.
What about you?
I'm greater than Accra. God is alive.
Fantastic journalist. Ghanaians love your journalism too much.
I love them right back.
Fantastic. Let me take this quick opportunity to greet Akwete Agbo, the finest municipal chief executive in Ghana Municipal. And today, I'll go straight to my party NDC.
Right.
Johnny, it's painful. I'm appealing to the chief executives, the deputies, and the ministers and their deputies that the grassroots are complaining. We are the grassroots. And look, we are not demanding any money. What we need is JOB, jobs, period. The painful of it is they will give you their number, the correct number that they have been using. Immediately you call him or her, he won't pick it. And if you see him one-on-one, do you call me? You see, at times I'm busy. Just receive it. It's so and so. Okay, come to office. Not that's all. We have been saying this every day in, day out. Look, they are there. One day, election, next year, God willing, we are going to internal election. If they think, excuse me to say, we are fools. We are waiting for them. Thank you.
Thank you, Collins. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Akwete man. How you doing?
Bro, I'm doing well.
Wait, talk to me, bro.
Yeah, let me congratulate our chairman for getting the nod as our chairman.
3 FM, the best in the morning.
And my own MP, Honorable Linda Oklu, who doubles as Greater Accra Minister.
Right.
Yes, I would like to settle on Galamsey. Galamsey fight is still on. We are watching the videos. We are watching what is happening in the bush. We are watching our mother,
Sunrise on 3
Dr. Hannah Bisi, together with the security agencies in the bush, the Yah Santiwa of the century. My brother, over the weekend, Ahmadiyya Muslim, they made a comment that they are not seeing any fight against Galamsey. And I'm disappointed in them. I'm very, very, very disappointed. On almost every week, we see machines from the bush with the help of the IGP, Christian Tekayuno, and other security agencies. So what is Ahmadiyya talking about? Where were they? When the Galamsey became the lucrative business for the Akufo-Addo administration for 8 good years, we never heard their voice. They should stop the hypocrisy. They should stop that and keep quiet and rather encourage what the current government is doing. We are seeing the arrests on almost every week. Yesterday we saw that a lot of Chinese have been arrested. Machines seized. So they should come again. We are monitoring them. They are hypocrisy. I mean, they are Muslims. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lincoln. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnnie Hughes.
Emmanuel and Amomole, how are you doing?
Yes, sir, boss. My darling brother. God has seen me too, my brother. I'm fine.
We are grateful. Talk to me.
Thank you very much. Yes. About the what do you call it? What we just talked about, the boys who rented that apartment.
Right.
Yes. Mr. Johnny, it hurts me so much. The inability, the inefficiency of UTG, my whole company. Johnny, UTG says that they are rolling out prepaid meters. But even in Accra here, behind my house, a lot of postmen, people are, installing illegal meters. So how can we sit down and then allow a customer to to the extent I don't know the amount, to the extent that you now have to go and disconnect that particular house.
Right.
Then later, the landlady will do illegal connection at night. I mean, this shouldn't happen. See, the lackadaisical attitude of my own colleagues, Johnny. How? See, I went to my superior to ask him that there are a lot of illegal postcode meters within the system. So what are we doing about it? To my surprise, my boss told me that the issue is coming from above. So there's nothing we could do about it. So do you know what people are doing? When they use the power for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, then they look at left, right, center, up, then they take it away. Then go in for another meter. There are a lot of postmen within Accra here surrounding my house. Johnny, so the inefficiency of ECG, because you said you are running out prepaid.
Right.
So even for the first time, or even do you have to allow a customer to consume power before you go and disconnect her? How? How?
Thank you, Imam.
That is what a lot of landladies and landlords are doing. You know, they don't pay like this because when you can, they say, I'm a landlord. So, a lot of cases coming to the office, we are encountering a lot of cases.
I see.
Why must this happen? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Imam. I'm grateful. Good morning.
Good morning, my only honorable.
Right.
One.
Abosoka, yes. How are you doing?
By the grace of God, I'm doing fine.
What to say about Abosoka? How are you?
Nami adum nami di emeacha Abosoka funa na yawoya.
Enjiwe.
Jidi se ta sona kuso ya papa.
Adum arakwa.
Obie ni wa obitimi abre ye nyankopon ehira no na wa pejano no. Obie ni wa obitimi abre na so.
Amen.
Nyame ebeko so apejao.
Amen.
Akosoro achense.
Amen.
Na wa hira oso efa kan.
Amen.
Mami nchia honorable Alhaji Akondo. Papa no oyeni papa nyame enhira no. Office na yedina to no. Who share the real or receive amount for any honorable Piketi. Ya de pa monkoso a embo ejuma emfanso o man Ghana. Ya be say honorable IGP. Yes, rene papa apa. Say the boys and the koye sa adena omomoden ase ye be mra emra eni omedi because obi aye bone kura na enye sa kwan no so ene ese as a security for mofaso edi misbehavior towards the part as any
right.
Yes, me bo honorable anabisu abaso baba ba mesre no boys na ye chi omo nye sure say omo ska betimi ato excavator e call your forest no big men na omo tuto excavator e di ma boys na omo di ye juma no omo make sure say omo so no emra ene omo bedi ma me no obo no mo de papa nyame enka no na omo na kokudo don koso embo ejuma emfa save asasi ene ye nsu awo oman Ghana mo.
Okay, Medasipa, thank you very much. And you can also call us 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny.
Yes, Jimmy Victor, how are you doing?
My brother, I'm fine. Yourself?
Alive and well. We're fine. Talk to me.
Yes, Mr. Johnny.
Yes, boss.
You are doing a great work for Mother Ghana. May God really bless you and protect you.
We thank God.
And let me tell you, nobody go huna you. You understand? You are a solid guy moving together. Mr. Johnny, I would like to say a very good morning to our Council of State from the Volta region. That is, do you know now he's now a doctor? Yeah, he's a PhD holder. Dr. Tanko. That is our Council of State. I would like to say a very good morning to him.
Right.
Mr. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Please, when was your last time you drive from Tema motorway, from Tema to Accra, the motorway?
That your road that has become like the road rush.
Mr. Johnny, I think when the highway is listening to me or the road minister, I don't know whether they fly that road or whatever. It's a death trap, my brother.
It is indeed.
There's a very big manhole in the middle, like before you get to Junction.
It is indeed.
It has been bursting people's tires every blessed day, and it's causing a lot of traffic. Listen, you shouldn't be talking about it. I think it is their work. They have been paid for it, so they should do it. My brother, let me say the last one and I get off the line.
Right.
Mr. Johnny, it's like most of our comrades, that is the NDC. It's like they used to complain to you about not them getting jobs from the NDC.
Yeah.
Let me assure them, we are just about 6 months into office. So they should just have patience. And moreover, what issue that you have or whatever that you have or any employment that you want, I think we just address it to the proper headquarters, not on social media and be shouting, government, you are work. No, go to the ground and get your work. Mr. Johnny, you are a good man. Go with you there to my brother. Have a nice day.
Thank you to my brother. I'm grateful. Good morning.
Good morning.
Abu.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Abu, good to hear from you.
Thank you.
Abu, how was your weekend? Abu the Great. Abu the Great.
Yes.
Abu, no, Abu, you're a great man. No. Have people told you that you're a great man?
Oh, some people don't.
Some people have told you.
Some people talk, yes.
Where some people to no talk.
When they not listen me, when they not listen me, they don't go away.
It be problem for them.
I tell you.
Abu, do you understand the word momentum? Momentum.
Oh. Don't spoil the day.
No, Abu. Let's be fair to our friends who are listening to us.
Yes.
Momentum.
I said you to be fair to me. I beg you.
No. The crowd is bigger than us. We have to please the crowd. Momentum. Do you understand the word momentum?
Oh, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Then let me go off the line.
No, Abu, are you trying to tell me that you don't understand the word momentum?
Well, I understand Accra. I don't understand cry.
You don't understand cry.
Cry.
But you can't even spell it cry. You have not heard it before.
But I don't understand what can
Abu. Abu, you. Yes, sir.
Well, you executive for now, some of you come. I know Momo point to a money here, almost starting saving to a mufo. And yes, almost a binuma can be some more yano, a better MP before you know. Made an impression of body, the message is a bar, but in no more corner, or Mukan was a year for me, a day and I'm not for trouble. Or Mufani, dear Maya, known for a boom Maya so. Yeah, be a year, you may ye. You 2.2 baby or you don't quite cry. Wouldn't who find a no end is new, but wouldn't get no yet and to end enough and say, you never back. But on for a bosom my Johnny, one country you blouse for, and the telephone who point and say, Civil Executive, there's a terrible bidia, and what a better Mr. Obi Pajma, and to Moon catch your moon to move for me that.
Abu, into momentum, no, you're bending.
Oh, yes, fashion freedom.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Peter T. Alaji, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, too?
Alive and well. God has kept us. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you. We always appreciate your good work.
Thank you, sir. I'm grateful.
We are grateful to that. Johnnie Hughes.
Yes, sir.
I want to briefly talk about the Nanado calls for the removal of Charlotte Ose those days.
2018.
As electoral commissioner, and then the two deputies. Has something changed today from the constitution that allow that decision he was taking those days to prevail for the removal of the woman?
Nothing has changed. The law is the law.
Yeah, the law is the law. And you prove, I think there was Article 1461 and 1469. It spoke about the the pursuance of the constitution. So I don't know if it has changed, and I just want this government to put in some very strong, machinery, not partisan machinery, but it should be a political machinery that calls for that removal by Nanado to do so, because we are having issues about today, especially the Ablekumanov, which is yet to be treated and solved. And today, as we are talking, that constituency doesn't have an MP. And it is an indictment on the government as well.
Right.
Because this Jimesa still struggling to find solutions as to how to treat that constituency to have an MP.
I hear you.
So it is a call in the right direction. I just want you to pursue it without any hesitation.
Okay, thank you
very much.
Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, my friend. Abang.
This is Alassan from
Alassan. Good to hear from you, Alassan.
Thank you for the opportunity. Mr. Hughes.
Yes, sir.
You want Abutu to run away like you want the way Alaji has run away.
No, Alaji is still our friend. Abutu is our friend. It's just
but I don't know, it's a long time I've heard of Alaji.
No, it's Mutala who asked me to tell Alaji to Abu to spell momentum. It's not my fault. You know me, I'm a very calm person. It's Mutala who comes here and he says that we should let Abu say something. Let's hear you.
Thank you for the opportunity. I want to speak about this one CD liter pen that the government proposed.
Right.
For our energy sector.
Right.
And I don't know the update now because the NPP has been complaining and talking about as if they are more caring for the Ghanaian than this government. I will urge if Ghanaians want us to go back to do so because of the one CD increment 10. Then let's send, as I said, our chairman, as I said, then let's send the prices back to the 17 that we all buying the fuel. If that 17 is better than the 11 and 10 cities that now we are buying it.
Right.
I listen to the point.
Okay.
So the last time I saw you showing the guys that the policemen were trying to arrest or were arresting, I don't think those guys are police people. Yes, the way they were just beating the guys on the ground and then it was like a jungle. Why? A police arresting somebody, I think that it's like an invitation. You can even walk with them to the police station.
Right.
If it is a correct and invite or a correct arrest. But the way they were doing things, it was like somebody went and hide them to show the guys power.
I see.
And as you said, the police should be answering and they should be telling us something.
That's right. I'm grateful.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Abolo, common sense.
My brother, you are blessed this morning.
To God be the glory.
Honorable Harry Otuwesi, my constituency chairman, I was central salute this morning. Shekodo, may you bless. Shekodo is doing well, as I said. And Johnny, you are doing also well.
We are
you know, Johnny, honestly, common sense way. Abu is a strong man. Honestly, to tell anytime Abu wants to call, he think hey, Johnny Beham, you know.
Oh, David.
And
He be my paddy man. Abu be my paddy man.
Oh, Johnny, honestly, no matter is short. The regional minister was talking about this our street light. How far with that project?
That was in February. She announced that in February, and it was going to start. It was going to take less than 100 days to fix that. So we will follow up on that one. We have to ask her questions.
And Johnny, again, our currency. Do you know some people are rejecting the coins, the 20% coins?
Or me, if I give you money,
some even are rejecting the 1 cedi and 2 cedi notes.
If I give you money and you reject it, I'll just call police for you. That's all.
So I beg you. You see, Johnny, honestly, some of the things, our behavior in this country, the authority just have to be issuing notes. These unauthorized charges at the stations. We have been complaining. They just give a note that from today on, whoever will take this charge more than the normal fare, this you have to take care, so that the as Reverend Lawrence Tete has been saying, so that this nonsense should stop. But they are there, they will be listening to the people, will be crying, and people will not mind them. What are the authorities doing? When it's night, The rules are always too dark.
Yo, I hear you.
Actually, have a good morning.
Thank you. Common sense. Good morning.
Johnny, good morning.
Hello. I mean, who you, darling? It's the same.
I don't know. My name is Rose. Skin of the airways.
Yo, into a Rose.
Many of them. Not some first one. A coma on a butch on Jinapo. Many were gonna have over Bonti ever say this is the continent.
Right.
The person of any business as someone of hosting.
Containers almost your moon.
One of the constituency that was yesterday, guy, dear, why is not actually also kept was the before the echo bus constituency. Mr. No, I'm taking action. Yes, Reno. Some phone on this and Brazil. And not to say, then I am nanny will be. But I say, why quiet was I didn't want to have you. And I illegal also mean a post Mina Palema Becadi, Ubania area for 4 years. Many similar important performance. Why? But now we see the ban creating who call potential parliament to my main why you're born. Johnny, you must say, course, we're gonna have a year. And the best say on a good on Jinapo, on such a committee, on some of book room, on we are illegal. Mina, the Choma, your bomb can in this kind of form, not a money almost a day. But so 2 office wallet there. This is your base here, Mina Bema. Because your man I was on air time. Then I say, let's see, don't man and hammer. Anyone of both are agency. Mina, also one will video be. Say, the same gun on study and I had the common on it. You're good, now study boom. And you make something for the almost almost take action on my.
Yo, Medasi, thank you. Good morning.
Johnny, my brother.
Hey, Papa, what's then?
But just that the way some of the callers work, I must be frank with you.
Yes, sir.
When you go to the, what do you call it, offices of this, the CEOs and some of the ministers,
right,
and you see some MPP guys being given the chance to, and then you are there, you are not being called and all these things. We are all looking for opportunities. Do you understand me? So it's like, it pays, And some of these receptionists, they don't know the work that someone has done and all these things. Then they'll be telling you different stories. That's why people are complaining. I get to my point. We are respected. There's a need for us to be given the opportunity to, enter into some of the businesses.
I see.
Now let's put that one aside. Johnny, have you noticed something on the when you are just entering filling stations or you want to purchase your fuel?
Right.
Have you noticed that? Well, the state-owned organization, look at the price tag, 12.45 cities. 12.45, while Star Oil is selling at 10.45. I mean, the state needs money. When you go to the filling stations, this Gulf filling station, you see them sleeping. The fact is that they are sleeping because people are watching prices and branching to what I get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
What is happening? I'm sure those working at well, their offices, they don't even buy fuel from their own stations. You understand me? So please, those over there, the management, you should wake up.
I hear
you. The last one, I'm repeating it again. IGP has reset. The military, they've reset. Customs Division, Brigadier General, your other people, they have reset. Change the sector commanders under your phone. Change your sector commanders. They are all, some of them, you see, you later come out with the facts.
I hear you, Papa. Thank you.
I salute you, my brother.
Great. Let's make 2 more calls and then we'll talk to Mutala. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
This is Ike
Lord, good to hear from you, my brother. Talk to me.
Katamanso.
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Johnny, Apomoe.
Adumarakwa.
Amen. Ma wabrabo ena wabusia.
Amen.
Se osefo no akana no atum no de no bambo no ato so.
Amen.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Assembly a comma NDC mpanyifo no, especially Sami Jemfi communication team no. Everybody, Jerry Johnson, the penny, the man at say serial killers no Greater Accra for no sebi enyamboa eni engineer impanyifo so muti a omuntie ni yi omunkan hu say ebra omuhia ye no mobaye ho na wo Jerry Johnson yan abechia impanyifo yi bi serial killers fo bi abechia wa yi ase omu ma so mu bagi sika o omu ochia o keke no na wo pam wo mo afiri wo nchen ugu omani ma ase minimu monko omunkan hu say nso to afiri soro ne nso a etren wo fom nso entimi nsore nkosoro at once na yen ye de ni ye hwe omu say even crampo ye musa say ministries no mebrebe so mo yi say omu masira college wo ministry bia fa sira college ni mienu a ye wonto yen Johnny, just imagine 8 years in opposition. Say they be protected 10 cities near to Crampa. Just imagine. Edu Sunday Pony movie yet. Sorry, the pioneer refill station there. Politics ni just say the Baba Kasama party. Ye be musu ya branch executive.
Yo.
Ya ko radio suko TV so. But Jumadia yempenyi phone edi ya bonjo su. Ya bonjo so kra.
Medasi.
Omonkan with 4 years na wa hayi
Medasi.
Na Jerry Johnson onhwe bibi ye. Ya communicators mpin for no omonhwe bibi ye.
Yo, medasi.
Yes ifu ya hwe wo.
Medasi. Thank you. Final caller, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir. How are you? Jimmy Victor.
I'm fine, Randolph.
Randolph, talk to me.
It's been a long time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Johnny, thank you so much.
You abandoned me. You abandoned me, so I can't complain. I can't complain.
I left a little.
Okay. Okay. Talk to me, my brother.
But Johnny, I
yes,
think you be worried, Abu.
Oh, Abu is my main man. Oh, Abu, no, is my main man.
You and Abu, you make the program very humorous. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana.
Thank you.
You see, when I watched the clip you played on the arrest at
Salt Pond,
I asked myself, is that professional? No, being a security person myself, I don't think it's very professional. How come? So we are all waiting for the IGP's response to that thing. It's a slur on the security.
That's right.
It's no good at all. No good at all. Johnny,
yes,
keep up the good work. God bless you. I haven't abandoned you.
I'm grateful. I'm happy.
But it's not easy to get you. Today I called more than 1,000 times.
Oh, forgive us. It's Mutala. It's Mutala. Yeah, thank you. Mutala.
Mr. Hughes.
Charlie, Abu says your word momentum. We should pack the word because he said we should put it in the fridge.
Yeah, Abu, an interesting character.
Because he cannot count.
Yeah, I understand.
So Mutala, you have wickeded Abu. As they say on the street. You have finished the guy.
Not at all.
Charlie, everything cool?
By his grace.
What's on the table?
You know, these days I've decided to self-learn.
Hey, Charlie.
In the way of, watching a lot of political shows to know what is happening in the country, because I can't just be in my domain and feel. Even my domain has politics in there. Whatever happens in the bigger government can affect my domain. That is for. So I was watching Key Point on Saturday, and I saw
law school.
Yeah, I saw Arthur Kennedy.
Yeah.
The same person that wrote that Chasing the Elephant
into the Bush.
Yeah. That book was very famous. Yeah. And he made a revelation, which has caused a lot of debate on social media.
Okay.
Now, he said, according to Grapevine, he's been told that ex-president Kufuor has told ex-president Akufo-Addo to apologize to Ghanaians for the hardship they went through the last 8 years.
President Akufo-Addo, I'm not sure he will do that.
And I'm asking myself, Johnny, what does that due to the image of Akufo-Addo, one? But there's another school of thought that is saying that if he's able to do that, he sets a good precedent, and also it puts the New Patriotic Party in maybe the good books.
If he does that, it's game over.
Really?
Yeah, it's game over. But we had people telling us that President Akufo-Addo was the president that, look, we have been looking for, is the best that could have happened. In fact, President Akufo-Addo himself is quoted on the front page of one of the editions of the Daily Guide to say that Ghanaians are lucky to have him.
Okay.
How does somebody who believes that Ghanaians are lucky to have him now come to apologize for what? President Kufuor is right to have told him that and given him that advice because it's been there before. In fact, when President Kufuor won power in the year 2000, started his political presidency in 2001. At some point, he came to say that, look, when we were in opposition, we used to say things, but now we have seen the books, we have seen the reality. And you're better, sir.
Yeah, even I remember Bawumia once said that he thought governance was easy until he got in and realized that everything has to go through some bureaucracy. It doesn't just happen out of the blue. You just can't say you want to build roads and it happens.
President Akufo-Addo, I'm not sure will apologize.
But I'm looking at the kind of people we are as Ghanaians. We usually tend to treat people with kid gloves and find a spot in our heart for them when they come out and apologize. As people, when people apologize for something wrong, we tend to so I am looking at that. He do that, maybe he wins the heart of Ghanaians.
That's one leg of the conversation. The other leg of the conversation is that if you have been affected by the domestic debt exchange program, if you, under the watch of President Akufo-Addo, have been affected by men's gold, if you have had your savings, taken away from you, if you have had situations where you were banking your hopes on Agenda 111 hospitals and, you don't have to rush to Kolibo or Kwanta or any place and it was not done. If you were the one who were the recipient of year of roads, second year of roads, another year of roads, if you look, you can go on and on and on and on. If you were in that position, you would expect an apology. But I'm saying that if President Akufo-Addo does that apology or gives that apology to the people of Ghana, it will be game over for the NPP.
Really?
Yes.
Don't you think because he has nothing to lose as well, if he was in the Mahama situation where he had an opportunity of coming back, don't you think he would take this advice?
The point is that as at this point, President Akufo-Addo is supposed to be the father of the party.
He's supposed to be the father of the party.
Yes.
Okay. I understand you.
But do the NPP members recognize him as
the father of the party? I think Kufuor is still really recognized as the main father of the party.
But this is the immediate past president of the republic. Do people still recognize President Akufo-Addo? People who worked under President Akufo-Addo, appointees who worked under President Akufo-Addo, have left his beloved partner and, if you like, mentee, right, or protege, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and they have joined other camps, either Brandy camp or a Ken camp or a Yao Educhum camp. What does that tell you? Were they, were their hands twisted in the past to fall in line?
Yeah,
that's a conversation. And you remember, go back when the national elections of the NPP had to happen. Right?
Last 4 years?
Yes. No. Before last 4 years.
Before last 4 years.
Right?
Okay.
No. During the last 4 years. Do you know that it was postponed?
Yeah, it was postponed. I remember very well.
2 times?
Yeah, twice.
Why was it postponed? Because as soon as you elect national executive, power switches. It leaves President Akufo-Addo, it goes here. Power switches. The dynamics that exist are bigger than what we are seeing, and what we are being told. Bigger dynamics. If President Akufo-Addo apologizes tomorrow, it is game over.
Comes out publicly. That's a video and says that he's sorry for the hardship Ghanaians. Don't you think it would actually put
Owusu Bempa, who worked under Akufo-Addo and Nana and Dr. Bawumia, right?
Yeah,
he's on air, quoted as saying that when they were did you read that book, Obiba JK?
I read Obiba JK very well. I know what the Obiba JK thing is trending.
You know that analogy?
I know. Yeah.
Obiba JK in this case is Dr. Bawumia. So when they were
he was supposed to save them, but he failed.
He was one of the people who was telling us that Dr. Bawumia is the all in all. I'm telling you, if President Akufo-Addo apologizes today, it is game over. Mark it somewhere. You will come and give him my story.
I was thinking otherwise. That
I'm saying
it will be unprecedented for the first time. An ex-president comes out and say, "I'm sorry." Ghanaians was like, "Oh."
So you are sorry. You are sorry for what exactly?
For the hardship I made you go through, for the mistakes.
Was he not the same person when people started talking about E-levy? He says they were unnecessary disputations. Those were his words. Something that is unnecessary and it is disputatious. He came to tell Ghanaians.
So even if this advice is and you are saying he shouldn't
go went to Parliament at the time when we were questioning how many kilometers of roads have been constructed and said we should open our eyes.
Yeah, I remember.
What exactly is he going to apologize for? The chair in the V8 or what?
So he should leave it as that.
I said if President Akufo-Addo if President Akufo-Addo apologizes tomorrow, it is game over.
You are saying on record.
So Kwasi Tia.
Na Gwegu.